It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Friday, the 18th of June. A tropical system approaching the Gulf Coast. That means a big soaking statewide tomorrow and tomorrow night. Rain chances will likely stay elevated through early next week. So here we go. A lot to talk about today. This is the upper air look. We've got an upper high to the west, the tropical system down to the south. There's the visible satellite view. Clouds are increasing across the state. The sky mostly cloudy over South Alabama, partially sunny for the northern counties of the state. And that was the radar composite. Around 2:30, that big rain shield with the tropical system coming onshore. Got a few scattered showers as far north as Marengo, Wilcox, and Dallas counties. And that rain mass will be spreading northward tonight. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 80s, Birmingham at 89. Tomorrow will likely stay in the 70s all day because of clouds and rain. We have a flash flood watch in effect for Alabama along and south of Interstate 20, basically along and south of the line from Tuscaloosa to Birmingham to Anniston. A tropical storm warning for the Alabama Gulf Coast. There's the severe weather outlook through tonight. We have an enhanced risk of severe storms north of the state from southern Iowa into Ohio. And on the Gulf Coast, a marginal risk for Mobile, Baldwin, and Escambia counties in Alabama and the Florida Panhandle for the possibility of a few brief waterspouts or tornadoes late tonight. This outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then after 7 a.m., we have the standard slight risk. That's level 2 out of 5 from near Monroeville, Greenville, Luverne down to the Gulf Coast. A marginal risk extends as far north as Demopolis, Rockford, and Roanoke. And again, there could be a few brief isolated tornadoes over the southern half of the state tomorrow with our tropical system. There's the rest of the country tomorrow. Marginal risks well to the north, a slight risk over parts of the western high plains. Then on day 3, Sunday, a marginal risk east of the state and up north as well. Rain for the next 7 days. We are the wettest spot in the country. Amounts for most of Alabama in the 3 to 5 inch range. Amounts a little lighter over the Tennessee Valley, and the heavier totals will likely come down on the coast over Mobile and Baldwin counties. This is the excessive rain outlook tomorrow, and there is a moderate risk of excessive rain and flooding for about the southern half of the state with the tropical system that looks like this today. So far, it's just having a hard time getting its act together because of wind shear. There's 45-mile-per-hour winds in this thing, but it's not really a depression at this point. But it could be a tropical storm, a minimal tropical storm by the time it reaches the Louisiana coast this evening. No change in the track. The remnant circulation comes up through central Alabama tomorrow night and early Sunday, and then dissipating over northeastern Georgia Sunday night. The storm surge for the Alabama Gulf Coast and Mobile Bay between 2 and 3 feet. So let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Westerlies to the north. Our tropical system is in and producing a whole lot of rain. Let's talk about the timing. This is the high-res NAM, valid tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And at that point, you can see the rain shield extending as far north as Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. That's 8 a.m. And understand, it could be faster than this, but the rain will likely start pretty early in the day for much of central Alabama. And again, notice those cells over Baldwin County and the Gulf. We'll watch those for rotation and the possibility of a few tornadoes. This is 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And again, rain is widespread for the northern half of the state. And again, we'll be watching those cells from near Clanton down to Montgomery and Andalusia for any signs of rotation tomorrow afternoon. This is the STP, the significant tornado parameter. You can see those higher values south of U.S. Highway 80 over the southern half of the state. So if you're in South Alabama, just be aware there might be an isolated brief tornado or two during the day tomorrow. Then Sunday, the remnant circulation pretty much dissipates. It leaves behind a really moist air mass. So Sunday will be a cloudy day. It's not going to rain all day, but we're expecting scattered to numerous showers and storms. The high should be around 80. Monday, a cold front approaching. So again, a good chance of showers and thunderstorms. And then by Tuesday, the northern half of the state getting into drier air. The better chance of rain shifting down into South Alabama. And by Wednesday, much of the state in dry air, with showers confined to the Gulf Coast. And the high Wednesday would be in the upper 80s. Thursday, much of the state dry. And a week from today, Friday, June the 25th, again an upper high over the Four Corners, troughing over the eastern states, and moisture comes back, and that suggests a chance of at least scattered showers and storms a week from today. We'll go out 10 days. This is Monday, June the 28th, got troughing north of the state, and that looks like a pretty quiet pattern, maybe a few scattered showers. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS Ensemble, the mean between 4 and 5 inches between now and the 4th of July. Temperatures, look at that, no 90s for the rest of June on the National Blend of Models. That's a win right there. In fact, we might see some 50s in here by Wednesday morning of next week if this is right. The low for Birmingham showing there at 62. And hot off the presses, the brand new Cpc Outlook. This is for June 26th through July 2nd. And nice to see the blue once again. That means temperatures would be below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. I have a vacation week coming up next week, so my next video here will be in about 10 days. We'll be on ABC 3340 News this evening at 5, 6, and 10. And, of course, notes will be on the blog. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.